For some reason, the last video I did didn't take. The reason I'm trying to show you this is the reason I'm not preheating, beveling, everything like that is because, I'm sorry everybody, I'm using a stick welder. If you're using a MIG welder on something like this, it might work. TIG probably will. But MIG, you're going to want to bevel the edges on it. You don't get the penetration that you do with a stick welder or an arc welder. Look at that penetration. You got plenty of penetration into the other steel. So there's discoloration around your weld outside. I'll scale far. Here. So see how it comes all the way out here? Yeah, I could have cleaned the steel. Yes, I probably would have got a better weld. If I'd beveled it, this thing, yeah. But this is a solid weld for what I'm using. I'm not trying to do something that's fracture critical or, you know, pressure critical. This is just to close airflow and make it strong and functional. I don't need to bevel it. If I really wanted to, I could run a grinder really quick down along this edge and get more penetration. I don't need to do any of that, even with a 110 arc welder. I'm not using a two. I have my welder is a 110, or sorry, 120 240. But I'm using it on a 110, and I don't have like a 360, a 440, 480, whatever, you know. I don't have a large welder on this. I just have a small welder that I'm using on this project. So you get plenty of penetration. See the penetration. That's an 1/8 inch of penetration all the way around this. Okay, this is, so your metal is only going to go in a little bit, like right around where your bead is, where your tack is, but the penetration is showing you how much heat is around the weld. The heat around the weld will tell you how solid your weld is. I'll do a drop test on this thing when it's already all said and done. It's about 50 pounds right now, and I don't want to go busting up in concrete and stuff. But when it's all done and said, I will fucking take this thing out, all 3 feet of it, and I will drop it, and tell you what, I'll build you one for free if this fucker breaks. Alright?